Hey there, YouTubers. Here comes a winter trip.
All right, YouTubers, winter trip is coming up. It is cold, cold, cold today. Going to be a bit of a twist to it. So enough of this and let's start the video for real.
Before leaving, I went to the thrift store and I found this because I've been there and had to take the cat to the vet.
Vinny, you did good. Your glucose level is 113, right where it should be. They said don't change nothing. Keep doing what we're doing. Your fur's getting a little bit better. So, yeah, I'll add this to our taking a trip video, hopefully.
Okay, there's a little false advertising I'm going to talk about, but we're on the road. And I want to say first problem was my GoPro 7 Black is just giving me all kinds of fit. This was all staticky and unusable, so I'm going to have to talk over some stuff. And it freezes up at time to time, so yeah, I am not in love with the GoPro 7 Black. I like what it can do when it works right, but it was giving me a lot of trouble. Now, the disclaimer is this is not my van. I am not traveling my van, driving in my car, and I'm heading someplace that most people think is dumb and most people don't want to go in the winter. I'm heading north. That's right, I'm going up to the UP. I want to check out some winter stuff up there. And hopefully there'll be some things that some people like, even if they think I'm crazy for going there. So there should be some upcoming videos with some cool Uperland winter activities.
Well, one good thing, the roads are nice and clear, nice and awesome-ish. Let's hope they stay that way the whole way. This little front-wheel drive's got traction control, but, you know, I don't need to get into some nasty roads. Again, that's it for now. Well, YouTubers, I hope this is working, because my GoPro, if I give it an initial command, it'll do that. But when I tell it to start making the video happen, it just sits there. And I can't get it to stop making the video happen without touching it. So, but it appears to hear. Yes, the reindeer would like the sleigh. It appears to hear me. Something's just quite not right. I can't give glowing reviews for the GoPro 7 Black. I apologize to GoPro, but it is not special. Alright, that's that. Not much to see but boring Ohio. I'm gonna say it, and then I might have to push the button on the top to get it to stop. GoPro, stop recording. No. GoPro, stop recording. Disconnected, reconnected, tried to clean everything. I don't know what it's doing.
Also, because it's winter, I got the heater running, so that's making some noise. And then I still have the problem where I oftentimes do silly stuff like drive with the window open because I like hearing that little bit of noise. So I think if you dial in the sound, it won't be too terrible for you. And this video might be worth watching for a lot of people.
I'm trying not to do any more than 5 over. I can't get no tickets.
One thing I did have to do for this trip was kind of watch the weather, and I had to delay a couple times. We had a lot of snow and really cold in Ohio, and the same was going on up in the UP. So if you're traveling in the winter, you got to try to keep track of the weather, which is something I'm not normally very good at. But I wanted to do it on a time that I wasn't going to be totally freaked out with a long about 10 hour drive. And I'll also add that there was no way I was looking forward to driving my van up here in the winter to the UP. Cousin Eddie on a Dodge chassis. It's rear-wheel drive, and I've driven it in the snow around my local area a few times, and it's just not a pleasure whatsoever. It gets really squirrely. The back end will slide everywhere, so I thought it was a much better idea to be taking my car up here. Even though it's not four-wheel drive, it's pretty good in the snow.
All right, we're carrying on. Not much to see. Gray and overcast. Cats are crying now. GoPro stop.
Welcome to Michigan.
All right, we got crying cats because it's bouncy. We might have to let them out. We just crossed the line into Michigan. I missed having the thing on. I don't see much more snow. I'm going to turn this camera around and let the cats out. Alright, I didn't let the cats out yet. I kept driving. I'm going to stop for gas soon. Starting to get some spray. And I think I got a window chip. Dang it. Vinny, I know you want out, but we're done for now.
He did great riding in his carrier, but he's done and crying now.
I'm gonna get gas. I'm gonna let these cats out. Hope I don't have to go too far.
Left, then turn right.
Alright. I got the mic in my hand. I wasn't prepared. I got cats everywhere. I got Vinny in the back seat now. Kiki in the front seat. Here comes Vinny to my lap. It was a whole clusteroid. I know, Vin.
Anyone up for a candy cane run?
And we're going. What are you doing, Vin? You coming to my lap? Alright. You gotta lay down, brother. You gotta lay down. Okay. And away we go. I got nothing to ramble about. It's about 29 degrees. Where the satellites go? Huh. Lost satellite reception. That's new. And yeah, so we're gonna keep carrying on. GoPro, stop recording.
She will usually ride on the armrest watching traffic, which is pretty funny, but didn't do it long on this little clip I did.
Kiki, why'd you turn your back on the camera? You're done watching the road for me? Alright. I should have kept him in the crate. He's on my lap now. Even though he's lost weight, he's down to 14.6 pounds. And his insulin is doing better. He feels pretty heavy on my lap today. Alright, that's that. GoPro, stop recording.
Once he got out, she took his crate. He lasted about 3 hours in there. 2.5 he was fine, but then not so much. But she likes it in there. And here's more snow.
There's the Zilwaukee Bridge with snow flurries. I'm still speeding. Covered in cats.
So it's no matter where I go, the cat's got to go with. So dealing with that. And again, another really gray and overcast day. This can have a good view from up here, but not on this day.
Alright, I haven't really had much to talk about. So that's okay.
Now I did record some rambles while driving, but like I said, the GoPro was messing up so much I had to cut those out. And now I'm hitting some snow. I had to slow down to about 65. Maybe should have been going slower, but then the GoPro's going to mess up again. So coming up at this point, it decided to freeze the video for some reason, but kept audio going, and you missed some good snow and track stuff.
Oh, I'm not excited about this. Still doing 70. I hope it ain't like this all the way to the bridge and beyond into the U. I must have miscalculated. I thought it was supposed to be clear. 138 miles to the bridge. Oh. It's 27 degrees. It stopped snowing. The roads seem okay. I'm going right about 70 in the distance. Some people, that guy that's passing now passed me, but it took him forever to do it. To get out there.
He rode behind me for like 30 miles.
I don't want to get in that gunk. Oh, okay. You travel in the winter, this is what it happens. This front-wheel drive EOS is not great, but it's better than my van. I would not want to drive a van on this. We'll stick to about 70. Alright, the road's better. Back to about 72. Being careful though. Nice and clean. There was 2-track there for a while almost. Passing lane was covered. It's track.
That little snowy portion lasted maybe 50, 60 miles is all.
75 miles an hour.
Well, it sure beats a day in the office.
It does beat a day at the office. Stay like this the rest of the way, please. GoPro, stop. That's 75 again.
So in the past, I've seen a little bit of snow at the end of fall before winter came along, but now it's pretty cool to be up here in the winter. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm looking forward to exploring all the beauty the UP has to offer in the winter. And if you come up here, you just got to be prepared for it and try to still have fun. And there's the GoPro messing up again, which I just wanted to show you it did it. I didn't want to keep letting you listen to it. Nobody would like that. Also, you know, talking about coming up here in the winter, a lot of people would be surprised that the UP is a destination for a lot of people to come up in the winter, snowmobiling and other winter activities. There are some strange people, maybe I'm one of them at times, that do enjoy winter, do enjoy cold and snow. And for those of you that might like to look at it and not experience it yourself, as I said, there are going to be some videos of that. There's some cool community kind of activities that happen up here in the UP that I hope to be able to share with you if all goes well and if I can keep the GoPro straight.
About 50 miles from the bridge. Trucking along. It's nice to go about 10 or 12 miles an hour faster than I do in the van. And it's also nice that there's no more snow on the road.
See, personally, I think this is beautiful. I think this is worth exploring and worth experiencing. And as I said, the things that go on in the UP, weather's going to have a lot to do whether I'm able to get to those and share those with you. and how much I'll share with you, because, you know, sometimes it's not all about YouTube. Sometimes it's about me enjoying a beautiful place like this and sharing what I can. But I hope to share some of the highlights. And the advantage of this trip up here in the car is basically it would have taken me at least 2 hours longer, if not more. I think I got to my destination in the same amount of time it usually takes me in the van to just cross the bridge and get to St. Ignace. So I went a couple more hours west on US 2 across the top. So I saved a lot of time. And also, if I had been in the van, Vinny, the one-eared diabetic super cat, would not have been able to tolerate getting all the way to the final destination in the van. He has about a 10, 11 hours is just pushing it. He can't go much longer than that. So the car made the trip easier for me. And like I said, he rode in the carrier for about 2.5 hours, which he just cannot do. He has to be on my lap in the van. Closing in on the Mighty Mac.
There's the Mighty Mac. I've tuned to 530. You're not broadcasting today. Speed limit 45 degrees. 45 miles an hour.
This is Mackinac City, and I had thoughts of stopping and taking some pictures of the bridge, but I decided that wasn't a great idea. I just wanted to press on with the cats and get there.
Here we go.
I always try to sprinkle in a few snapshots with the cell phone. You can see the frozen lake.
There is ice. Strait is frozen over. Alright, that's enough pictures with the cell phone. Hopefully one of them came out. Oh, yeah, the strait is frozen over.
Well, actually, it was mostly frozen. Not completely frozen, but pretty darn close.
Rather not go on the grates even in the car, especially with this sleet mix. It might be slippery. I got a feeling you can't see much of anything.
I really didn't want to find out if the grates were iced up at all.
This is what I can see. I can see the Huron side better. There's less fog, a little less fog. It's pretty. My speed is 41 because this guy in front of me.
Decided just to stay calm and enjoy the view behind that guy.
It's such a magnificent bridge. Crooked. Sorry about that. Just stunning. Feel any wind in the car. I'm sure I would in the van. It's blowing a little. Wonder if they'll charge me $5 or $10. They'll charge me $4 because this is definitely not a van. Definitely not an RV.
I would guess they plow it, but I'm sure they put salt or solution down.
Something went through there. I don't know if a ship went through there. You can see a channel, or if it's just an unfrozen part. Pretty cool.
Sorry the picture's not better, but they do send icebreakers through there to keep some amount of shipping open during the winter through the Mackinac Strait.
Get past now. Just waiting to get to the non-grates and pass this car. But it's pretty neat in the winter with it all frozen over. 45 now. No stopping on the bridge.
Don't try driving this car down any chimneys.
We got a little slush here.
The Coast Guard is in charge of breaking the ice on the Strait of Mackinac.
What a beautiful, beautiful day. Back in the Yoop. Well, almost. This car does not have a name. I was just gonna say something about Eddie, and then I realized I've had this car. It's a 2009. I never gave it a name.
I am pretty excited to be getting across this bridge up to the Yoop. Looking really looking forward to doing some winter stuff up here. Should be cool. And I don't know why I didn't name the car. I'm not even sure why I brought up that I didn't name the car, but it's time to pay.
Hi.
$4. Thank you. You have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.
Welcome to the Yoop, YouTubers. And here I make a mistake. I'm so used to going to the casino, I took the wrong exit.
I should have went a quarter of a mile. It would have been easier. Oh well. Back in the Yoop. Not going to the casino. It's weird not to go there.
I know they keep the RV camping open at the casino in fall. I would assume at some point they end up turning the power off in winter.
Should be less construction. Construction season is over. There is construction season in winter. Welcome to winter. Not as much snow as I expected, but I'm sure while I'm up here I'll see more. I'm trying to give more right now, a little bit. Alright. I'll show you when we get by the lake how that looks. Might be a lot of snow there. There's frozen Lake Michigan. It's frozen out pretty far. Churned up frozen.
I could see some open water, but it was a ways offshore that it was open.
About 5-foot snowbanks on the left side here. Expected them a little higher, to be honest.
So this is a winter wonderland, and for those that don't like music, congratulations, I've avoided putting music in so far.
Okay. This isn't pretty. It's kind of a sleety. Take our time. Want to go this far and do something dumb.
Car is doing well, even though I might be going a little too fast, but no sliding around.
It's beautiful though.
Picking up mini mistletoe?
To go. Alright, show you more later. Okay, this is the U. You were on my side of the road, dude. It looks a lot better through the camera lens. I might have to drive by that. It's blowing pretty good. camera you can't really see it. It's snowing. Because, you know, it's February in the U. What else is it gonna do? I was gonna brag that I wouldn't have to wear sunglasses because it was so overcast. I was wrong. But that's pretty. Go faster.
I just keep chugging along, going west on US 2 along the bottom of the Upper Peninsula and the top of Lake Michigan, going through the small towns and getting closer and closer every minute.
SUV's gonna keep following me. Try to give him a couple different chances to pass me.
Okay, sure sounds good to me.
Trying to give him one now, but he ain't gonna do it. Well, it's better than riding behind him, I guess. He ain't gonna go any faster.
Did I mention I'm excited now? I've been wanting to do this for so long. It's been a long time of me wanting to get up here to the Upper Peninsula in the winter. It's just beautiful, I think. I don't know. Again, not everybody likes winter, not everybody likes snow, but some of us out there really enjoy this kind of stuff. It's nice seeing a nice blanket of white puffy snow all over everything, including the trees.
Kind of the good thing, I'll do a little ramble real quick. Kind of the good thing about going to a place that gets a lot of snow, they're used to getting a lot of snow and they know how to deal with it. Other than a couple of places where there was some new fresh snow down, these roads are fantastic. You go back to Ohio where we just had snow, yeah, not so great. Now I'm sure you get on a lot of these side roads and stuff, little small roads, then you better plow your own, because you know, anything that's minor, well, you know, everything you hear about up here, if it's a county road or any kind of public road, they get them plowed. I don't know how quick, but these roads are fantastic. Okay, that's enough for now. GoPro, stop recording.
I'm chasing down that sunset, trying not to lose that last little bit of light.
Beautiful, huh? Little old Triumph. Oh, there's some water out there. Some open water. Oops, radio. Some open water out there. Some big bergs. Icebergs. Clumps of ice. I know, Keith. Vinny's on my lap. Kiki's laying in the carrier.
Couple cell phone shots out the window for your enjoyment. And yes, the cat will use a litter box while we're driving. The other one just stays on my lap, and then she'll relax as well.
You guys are doing great. Yeah, we're almost there. You're pretty chill.
When you got gray overcast skies, the sun comes through sometimes and goes away other times in the winter.
Well, YouTubers, this is the end of the non-van drive up to the UP. I'm going to do it now since the sun's not glaring in my eyes in this direction for a couple seconds. There should be a lot of cool winter Uberland videos to come. Hopefully some neat stuff that some people might enjoy. Again, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be back up here. And it's cool to be back up here in the winter. I've always wondered what it's going to be like, and now I'm going to get a taste of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day.
There you go. Hope you enjoyed, and there'll be more UP winter videos.